What's good, y'all, man? I'm back with another video. For today's video, I know some of y'all might have been waiting till this weekend to get your Christmas gifts in because you're lazy, or you just need something extra to add to your gift baskets or your Christmas list. So what I'll be doing in today's video is basically just going over last minute Christmas gift ideas. So first off, you can never go wrong with skincare product. That includes stuff like lotions, face washes, soaps, deodorant, body scrubs, and things like that. There's a lot of options out there. Of course, do your research depending on the person. Some people like me might have eczema or sensitive skin, so we have to have different products from other people, but there's a lot of good stuff out there on the market, and that's always a good Christmas gift to go ahead and give somebody. We're getting old, and I don't know about y'all, but me personally, stuff like that excites me nowadays. So next up on my list, you guys know I had to talk about perfumes and colognes. So depending on your budget, you can go places like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Ross, Burlington, and basically search around in their fragrance area to find some good cheapies in there. There's a lot of options. I would recommend you guys doing your research, maybe walk around in there, pick a few couple different ones out, and then of course go to Fragrantica, my favorite website. Check out the scents, the notes, and things like that of the fragrances, and you might find a good couple pickups. Now, when you move up the ladder, depending on, like I said, what your budget might be, we can get into like the YSLs, the Valentinos, and things like that. I would suggest you go to Ulta, Sephora, Macy's, Belk, and places like that. Sniff around, try to see what might be a good fragrance. I wouldn't recommend you guys blind buying anything during this holiday season because Christmas is Monday. So anything you get and want to give to that person, they're gonna have to get it soon. So there's no need to blind buy anything, get something in, and then the person ends up hating it. So I would suggest you guys go to places like I said, Ulta, Sephora, Macy's, Belk. And also another good fragrance line, I'm not sure if you guys know about it, but Maison Margiela Replica. So if you're into fragrances, then you'll know that they do have a lot of good options. A few of my favorite options from them: Bubble Bath, By the Fireplace, Lazy Sunday Morning, and also Jazz Club. Now, if you really want to spend the bag, now I would recommend you go places like Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, and getting into your Parfums de Marley bag, or maybe your Byredo bag. A lot of good options out of those places. I would suggest, like I said, you guys actually go to those places and sniff around. Don't blind buy anything, sniff around. There are a lot of good options from both. And of course, there are a lot of different other options, but just for the sake of last minute, I just wanted to throw some at you guys that are easily attainable and that you can go quickly and go pick up. Next up, undergarments, socks, t-shirts, panties, boxers. You can go places like Target, Nike, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. You can find a lot of good options within those places. If you go to Target, I prefer the Target brand or Jockey. Also, you know, you can go places like Macy's, Belk. You can get Calvin Klein, and a lot of different other options as well. You can also go to Nike. Nike has good options in there. You can also get Nike boxers from Finish Line, Foot Locker, and places like that. Socks, I mean, depending on your budget and what you want to spend on socks, like I said, Target, Walmart, get the Target brand. You can get Hanes, a lot of different options at a lot of different places. T-shirts, same thing, Jockey, Target brand, Hanes, a lot of different good options. I personally don't wear Hanes, but depending on your budget, that might be something you want to indulge in just for budget purposes. Also within that, I know a lot of people like to work out, and who doesn't like some good workout gear? Nike, Adidas, Reeboks, Puma, Under Armour. You can go places like Dick's, Finish Line, Belk, Macy's. A lot of places that people might not think about actually do carry a lot of these things, and also might be one-stop shop. All right, so next up, you got candles and diffusers. You can go to a place like Bath and Body Works and pick up some good candles. You can go to Sephora if you want to get the Maison Margiela Replica candles. They also sell diffusers in there. You can get Nest diffusers as well as Maison Margiela Replica diffusers. Who don't like their crib, their house, their apartment, their room to smell good? Always a good option to get candles and diffusers. There's a bunch of different brands. I would just suggest you guys go shop around, get out in the stores, sniff around, smell different products or what you think that person might like. Next up, toiletry bags. Every time someone asks me about a last minute gift, I have to tell them toiletry bags. Everybody needs a good toiletry bag, no matter whether you want to just keep it at home for yourself in your bathroom or you're going on trips. Toiletry bags help you stay organized, man. I don't care what nobody say. You can put your deodorants, your nail clippers, your combs, your brush, your toothbrush, your lotions, your soap, and fit everything into your toiletry bag when you're on the go or at home and just want to stay organized. Now, coming down to the end of my list here, a lot of people have been going crazy about those Stanley cups. Man or woman, you gotta get your water in, you gotta drink your water, you need a good cup. The Stanley cups are good options. They might be a little on the expensive side, but from what I'm hearing, they are good cups. They do insulate and they do last a long time. You put your ice in it, you put your drink in it, and your ice will still be in there 10 hours later. That's just what I heard. I would say get the Stanley cups because that's what everybody's going crazy about. But there are also a lot of other good options out there, so just look around, do your research, you might find something even better. As you guys can see, I like hats, I like fitteds, I also like beanies. Beanies and fitteds are gender neutral. Everybody know about lids. Now I wouldn't recommend you guys buying anything off a website, being that it's so late in the week and Christmas is Monday. Go into lids, go into these resale shops. A lot of them have nice vintage beanies, vintage hats. You guys can find a lot of good options within those places. Don't get that person a raw hat. You gotta get something with a patch on it. As far as beanies, I mean, you can go anywhere and get those. A lot of good options. Carhartt, Nike, Stussy. Just a lot of good options out there on the market. As long as it looks cool and it does what it needs to do, go ahead and get them a beanie if you know they like hats and stuff like that. Last but not least, I would say things like makeup kits, flat irons, clippers, razors, manscapers, and things like that. Hey, we need those things. I don't know about y'all, but things like those excite me. Of course, we're adults, we're not playing with toys and things like that, so getting somebody one of those options is a great idea. But hey, that's been my list of last minute Christmas gift ideas. If you guys want more details, just DM me, message me, and I can help out if you want me to. Appreciate you guys tuning in.